two major insurers, Allstate and Hippo, go head-to-head. Which one really delivers? On one side there's Allstate, the established giant with decades of experience. On the other, Hippo, the tech-savvy disruptor bringing smart insurance to the table. Let's skip the sales jargon and see what actually matters for homeowners. Each category earns points, so by the end you'll know exactly which insurance comes out on top. The result just might surprise you. Alright, so here's our little game plan. We're comparing Allstate and Hippo across all the huge things you care about: price and value, coverage options, technology, customer service, claims experience, and of course, trust and financial strength. It's all on the table. Let's kick it off with price and value because let's be real, who doesn't want to save a little cash, right? So with Allstate you can actually grab some bundling discounts and they give you lots of coverage choices, which is awesome. But watch out, those premiums can creep up a bit, especially if you stack on add-ons. Now Hippo, honestly, they're super competitive with their rates, and get this, they'll knock down your price just for having smart devices in your home. Plus, getting a quote is lightning fast online. The one catch, they aren't everywhere just yet. Still, Hippo definitely takes this one. Now onto coverage options. With Allstate, you're looking at the whole menu: auto, home, renters, even life and specialty stuff. Super robust. Sometimes though, the policy details feel like you need a decoder ring to understand. On the flip side, Hippo's got you covered for home, condo, landlord, even cyber issues. Oh, and that's kinda cool, but not as many of those quirky specialty policies. In this one, I gotta say, Allstate is the clear winner. Let's talk about technology. So Allstate, they've got a decent mobile app and a pretty standard online portal. It does the job. But sometimes, you can totally feel that old school insurance DNA, especially when claims are a bit slow to update. Hippo, on the other hand, oh man, they're living in the future. You get a full digital experience, everything's integrated with smart home stuff, and you can file claims instantly online. Sometimes their app gets a little buggy, but honestly, it's kind of hard to be mad when it works so fast. This one easily goes to Hippo. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know: Hippo actually tracks your smart home devices to give you a discount, while Allstate, they've literally been insuring homes since 1931. Old school versus new school, right? Now, when it comes to customer service, there's actually a pretty interesting balance. Allstate gives you those classic local agents. Some people really love that, and they've built a solid rep for years. But yeah, reviews on claims can get a little mixed. Meanwhile, Hippo's all about the 24/7 online support and those quick replies, but if you're hoping for that personal touch, might not be quite as cozy as Allstate. It's kind of a toss-up here. Honestly, I'd call this one a tie. Let's jump over to claims experience because nobody wants a nightmare when they actually need help. Allstate's got a huge team and a very established process, which is reassuring. The only hiccup is, if your claim's complicated, you might be waiting a while. Hippo, seriously fast. You can file claims digitally in no time, and sometimes you even get direct payments. Now, they're still a newer player, so they haven't been tested as much for those big losses, but the speed is impressive. For this round, Hippo comes out on top. And last but definitely not least, trust and financial strength. Here, where Allstate pulls out the history books, they've been around for over 100 years, A+ rated, tons of reserves. Honestly, it's hard to argue with that track record, even if the brand feels a bit dated to some folks. Hippo's building its rep and has strong backers, so it's not like they're brand new, but compared to Allstate, it's not even close. Allstate deserves the win here. So at a glance, if you're looking at our radar, Hippo really pops when it comes to price, tech, and speedy claims, but Allstate basically crushes it with coverage choices and long-term trust. Here, where I land, if you're the type who values a rock-solid reputation and being able to call up your local agent, Allstate's the way to go. But if you want that slick digital experience and are all about saving money with your smart gadgets, Hippo is gonna make you really happy. If this helped make things clearer, seriously, stick around, follow for more comparisons coming up soon.